That is the one thing that most high performers agree upon. So whether it's Olympic athletes or millionaires or billionaires, people that are performing at their peak in all facets of life, they might have different ideas about diet and religion and philosophy and practices.
Yes.
But one thing that it seems like everyone, that almost the vast majority of people that are peak performers agree upon is sleeping, is deep sleep.
I know.
Is deep sleep. And speaking of a peak performer, I remember hanging out with Laird Hamilton, and I remember one of the things that he said to me that struck me the most was that he doesn't believe in sleep problems. He believes that people don't play or work hard enough during the day, and therefore they have a hard time falling asleep. And it sounds like you are working plenty, but you might not be playing. Like, you're not playing hard. It seems like you're doing a lot of things you don't want to do, which is probably perpetuating this cycle of stress and depressed. And speaking of other amazingly high performers, it was funny, yesterday I was watching this, or Deanna was watching this video of Jim Carrey, where he was describing his perception on depressed is that it's when someone needs a deep rest. They need a deep rest. Depressed, get a deep rest. So why don't you start doing what it takes to get a deep night rest? And if that means tomorrow you play all day, or whatever sport it is that's most fulfilling for you, I'm not sure if it's football, soccer, or baseball, whatever it might be, like, spend a whole day like a little child, as if you were almost just a little older than her. Learn. She's falling asleep. She's falling asleep. Look at that. Look at this. It's kind of funny how she's falling asleep in my arms as I'm talking about this. That's why I want you to get a rest like that, where you can be in a state where you can sleep anywhere, anytime you want. I'm not sure if you're consuming caffeine or stimulants later in the day. So how can we get you to start sleeping 8 hours a night for 8 days in a row? I have a feeling everything will change for you. Do whatever it takes in the healthiest way possible to sleep 8 hours a night for about 8 days in a row, and that'll give you your deep rest to let go of any depressed identities. And I think when you find yourself in that state of play and you stop thinking about it, stop thinking, stop trying, and when you're playing, I bet an idea will strike you, and it'll be an aha moment. Your unconscious is waiting for you to play so that it can deliver you the good news, but it sounds like you're doing way too much spinning around the rat wheel in order to even hear your higher self speak to you, if that makes sense.
Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run.